up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Mushoku Tensei, aka Jobless Reincarnation chapters 108 through 119. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little puppet kitty who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season in full swing in which we are covering Yomi no Tsugai, Akari Banashi, let's see, Miramashita Aruma-kun, Digimon Beat Break, Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, Witch Hat Atelier, Marriage Toxin, and Boku no Hero Academia 170 plus one more, aka Shippergeddon 2.0. And there's even more on the way, including Mushoku Tensei. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, and because we got a lot to cover up in this video, I can't believe I fell this far behind on Mushoku Tensei. We're just going to dive right into 108 and see what's in store for us today. And we got Roxy here on the cover here. She looks freaking stunning. All right, so 108 is titled Strategy Meeting. After being forced to a temporary retreat, Rudius and the rest of the party... That cut, well, it was only a graze from the scales, but it scraped me bad. I'll heal you. Let this divine power be a satisfying nourishment. A mere graze from those Hydra scales can cause this much damage. Well, thanks a lot. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got the father-son mission. Well, father-son fight, but you know what I mean. Father, that was Zenith, no doubt about it. Is he worried about, wait, Elena Lisa's injury? Please calm down a bit. Yeah, my bad. I have calmed down now. But you're not calm, man. But that's not surprising. That was clearly Zenith. Why is she inside the magic crystal? No, the reason doesn't matter. Didn't Geese talk about a rumor where she was with the other adventurers? 4 years ago, we heard that a party with someone who looked like Zenith entered the labyrinth. Roxy fell into a trap in the same labyrinth Zenith had disappeared in. Disappeared in the labyrinth. That she disappeared in the labyrinth, isn't that the same situation she's in right now? Could it be that Geese knew about this? That traitor! You can't blame someone for their exact words. I can ask about that later, but that's not the problem. Mother, wonder if she's still alive like that. Huh? What does it fucking matter if she's alive or not? That's my mistake. That's right. Why, stop fighting. Rudy, that was Zenith right there. That was your mother. So why are you so calm right now? Should I be panicking more? What good would that do? Exactly. That's not what I said. First, let's check on our situation. Huh? Magic doesn't work against that monster. It has an extreme regenerative ability. Its scales are so powerful, even a slight graze can leave some wounds. And then Mother is trapped inside the crystal. We can't say for sure whether she's alive or not. Don't you think I don't know that? You're not even acting like someone who's found their mother. I said, cut it out. You can leave the father-son fight for when we get back to the inn. Damn it, don't screw with me. That's right. This is not how a child who just found their 6 years missing mother would react. I didn't talk too much with Zenith when I was a kid. Rather than a mother, she felt something like a stranger, even if we lived together. After all, we separated when I was 7 years old, and it's been almost 10 years since. I know it's not much, but there's nothing I could do about it. All right, the fight's over. We are going to have a discussion, so gather round. Well, it's fine. It's not the first time I've been like this with my father. Is that so? So, about Zenith-san's crystallization, we believe there's something we could do. Huh? Really? Yes, I've heard that sometimes powerful magic items get trapped in magic crystals just like that one. And apparently once you beat the Guardian, those crystals melt and you can get what was inside. Never heard of that before. I've heard of that. That doesn't surprise me. That's something I've heard as well. I know someone who was in a similar situation to the one Zen is currently in, and they're now alive and well. No, that is a lie. Elena Lisa can lie quite easily in such a situation. Even if there's a precedent, it does not mean another person will be safe. The problem is, the Guardian, to be honest, I've never seen this kind before. Indeed, by the looks of it, it's like a Hydra, but I've never heard of those with green scales before, and it can even grow back. Well, that's something that Hydras do. They grow back. It's probably Mantite Hydra. I've read... God, this art's so pretty. I've read about them. Its whole body is covered with scales that absorbs magic. It was first seen during the Second Demon-Human War. It went extinct when the continent split into two. I thought it was a fairy tale. That means you and I can't damage it, right? If the contents of the book were true, we should be able to damage it if we attack from a very short distance. Very short distance? It's way too dangerous. Moreover, the moment it takes damage, it will heal. Its healing is troublesome, but we can't move forward if we can't defeat it. You're right. It heals the instant you cut it. How can we defeat it? In this place, it's... Rudy? Okay, then I have an idea. It's knowledge... I knew we were going to have a Heracles moment. It's knowledge I got from books in my past life. A hero from the Greek mythological era. To atone for his sins, Heracles had to accomplish 12 tasks. One of these was to slay a Hydra. The Hydra had 9 heads, and if you cut one, 2 more would regrow. But I heard that if you sear its neck with fire, its head can't regrow. Heracles brought a torch. He burned its neck every time he cut one head. The Hydra couldn't grow it back. To be honest, the validity of the myth is thin, but I see we burn its wound. Plus, our magic wouldn't be repelled around the wound. It's worth a try. Okay, let's see if this works, though, given the material that this Hydra's made out of. Because the Hydra that Heracles dealt with was flesh. This is crystal. We'll see if it works. Let's try it. Yes. Hey, Paul, you're with us, right? Yeah. What kind of answer is that? You're the only one who could cut its head. Elena Lise, Talon, Geese, Roxy, you've helped me so much to this day. I can't think of all the sacrifices you've done for me. But this is finally coming to an end. Whatever will be the result with this, we've found every single member of my family. So I'm asking you for one last time, please lend me your strength. You've mellowed a lot, Paul. It's not like you to be so nervous. There's no fool who would come all this way and not go all in. Let's give it our all and win. If we're back victorious, it'll be a nice story to tell our family. Rudy, you really are a son I can count on. Come on, I don't deserve such praise. I mean it. As your father, I'm not even as calm as you. I can't even think of becoming a role model for you. Even though I'm aware of this, I still have something to tell you. Something no parent should ever say to their child. May I? Sure. Save your mother, even if it kills you. Indeed, it's not something a parent should say. Yes, but this is Paul's way to show he's putting his trust in me. So I won't fail his trust. So I'll go all out. Then let's go. All right, here we go. Here we go. So now we're on 109, which is titled Mortal Kombat. Let's see if this works. God, I love this design. We're lucky that Studio Bind is doing the art and animation because this is probably going to look gorgeous. And if it's done the way, in terms of the art and animation technique, if it's done the way that, like, say, Digimon Beat Break is animating creatures and shit with CGI as the base, with 2D hand-drawn animation for texture, it's gonna look freaking stunning. This is so pretty. Oh god. This is definitely something, in terms of design, this is definitely, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. In terms of technique, this is something very akin to what we've seen in Shangri-La Frontier. There we go. Ready? Fireball! Alright, let's see if this works. God, this is so pretty. As I thought, we have to burn it in at point blank for it to work. Okay, as we planned. Yes, honestly, I'm not suited for close combat. Let's go, Rudy. Don't move away from my back. Got it. And this time for an all-out attack. Woo! Seems the Hydra can only move up to 3 heads at a time. Could it be that it can't move any more than that? In that case, that's on our side. let's see. I was thinking for this though that because it is made out of crystal, it's made out of stone essentially, that you would need a core to defeat it. You need to defeat it, destroy its core. Now go. Yes. Let's see if this works. How is it? I didn't hear that unpleasant noise when it repelled magic. The wound is... It's not healing! Oh, it's working! Let's go! I still... let this divine power... healing... I need to be careful with burning it. I need cover! Leave it to me! Yeah! So this is working. This blood is sick. But I just find it odd that you don't need to destroy the core. I'll burn it. Woo! With this, it's the 4th one. We could do it. If we keep going like this. It's 5 heads moved at the same time? Talon-san! Oh, shit! It launched at them! Oh my god! Oh, shit! Did it eat him? Oh, it missed. Oh, at this divine power. Sorry you saved me. Healing. I'll start burning it. With this. There's only 3 more. We could do this. We could do this. The Hydra is going down? It's our chance. It's scared of us, Rudy. We need to go, keep going at it. It's scared? Isn't this a trap? Maybe we shouldn't attack it now. Yeah, there's no way. It's coming. Be careful. What the fuck? What is it doing? Alright, this chapter's titled Loss. Is it eating itself? Oh my god! So what it's doing is it's eating the burnt flesh to regenerate it. That's so gross! What? Don't give it time to heal. Yeah, go, woman! May the blessings of the great waters be with thee, whereas thou seek. Receive the turbulent waters of the glacier. Ice smash! Beginner magic, so Alina Elise can use it. Roxy! Alright, let's see. Let small smoke burn up a great bounty. Flamethrower! Nice, good teamwork. I don't think that's enough though. What? Shit, it's tiring to cut its heads with those things. But now it's running around, it's running scared, ain't it? Scared? No, it is not scared. No, it doesn't look like it. What's this? Oh shit, it's gonna spew on fire! Everyone get behind me! Woo! God, this art is so pretty. Like, this, I mentioned Shangri-La Frontier earlier. Yeah, this art is very much giving, like, quality-wise, it is very much giving Shangri-La Frontier. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this attack is stunning. Oh, my God. Studio Bind animators, I feel so bad for you. Oh, my God, I feel so bad for you. This is gorgeous. Good luck animating this. Oh my god. What a powerful attack. If it were for my magic power, we would have all been dead now. I'd say it's at least, I say at least 10 mages are required to counter it. And yet, he can protect us by himself. Damn, Rudy. Whoa. He endured it. Its breath can't be used continuously. Father, got it. Like, what I think is happening here is kind of like akin to what you see with the, again, I'm thinking of Shangri-La Frontier when I'm saying this. It's kind of akin to what you see when you're fighting the boss monster and it's like getting to like the next stage of that boss. The one that I think of in particular is Cardinid of the Abyss. That's the one that this is kind of making me think of in particular. I know obviously there's the Hydra bosses too and all that when you fight up against them as well when they're getting desperate or when you're getting to like that next level of that boss battle. But like since I'm making the Shangri-La Frontier comparison, it's really making me think of Cardinid the Abyss. Ooh, I don't think this is enough though. I'll burn it. Let's see if this works. Only one more. You dumbass. Oh shit! What? What's it doing? It's throwing its neck! It's throwing. Oh, dude, that is genius. It's throwing its neck like a whip. Rudy! No! Paul! Ooh, he punched it in the eye. Damn, Rudy. Roxy! Let the smoldering flame burn bright with your blessing, flamethrower. Oh, Rudy lost his arm! We did it. Oh, my left arm. Angel of miracles. Bestow thy holy breath into the pulsing heart before thee. Heavens blessed with sunlight. Servants who despise crimson. Swoop down into the ocean of light. The pure white of thy wings spread wide, drive away. The blood thou seest before us, shining healing. Yeah, he lost his arm. Advanced class magic won't restore what I lost, but left arm is a reasonable price to defeat the Hydra, I think. You saved me, Father. What? Why? No, Paul! No! Paul, no! Paul, that day. No, Paul, no! Paul, no! Paul Grayman had died! No! No! Oh, no! A loss that erased the joy of the victory. And chapter 111 is titled Parents. Alive! She's alive! She's breathing! Hey, Zenith, wake up, Zenith! She's not waking up, but at least she's still breathing. You're right. I'll carry her, but because of my build, it's a bit difficult to carry an unconscious person for a long time. Oh, shit, I've already packed everything I can. Chisho, yes? When someone dies in a labyrinth, what happens to the body? In the case of such a deep labyrinth, the body is cremated on the spot. We only take back home their belongings. If the bones remain like that, they may become an undead. Understood, then I'll take back his sword and armor. For the rest of it, his remains, I'll make an urn. Rudy, Talatsan, you can have this. Thanks. Thanks. I'll leave my mother in your care. Senpai. Paul, no! Paul-san, Zenith-san is all well. You can rest in peace. Paul, he's got strong bones. My father cremated in the previous world. They crushed the big bones. Speaking of them, how did my parents pass away in my previous life? I didn't even know they died. I didn't even go to their funeral. What was I doing? I didn't even pick up their bones. What the hell was I doing? All I remember is the scent of the incense sticks. Let's go back. Paul, no! God damn it! But hold on a second. Thinking back for a second in terms of Rudy's arm, wouldn't, like, if they were able to find Rudy's arm, wouldn't they be able to, like, reattach it? I would think so, but yeah. Oh, Paul, no. Oh, yeah. Malia-san, Rudy-san, you must still be tired. You don't have to come every day. Let me stay here, please. Zenith has been sleeping for days now. It's strange, even though she has been sleeping for days, she doesn't seem to be any thinner. Rather, it's as if nothing has changed since before the teleportation incident. She's right. I thought she would look older. What happened was probably inside that gem, it probably preserved her. When we rescued her, she still looked the exact same as in Buena Village, down to her clothes. Or down to the clothes. It's very difficult to think she was at a party challenging the labyrinth. Well, it's only some stories Geese had heard, so there's no proof or anything. Will she stay this way forever? This way, even a weakened Zenith. Excuse me, please. I brought the water. Oh my God, she woke up, my lady! I'm gonna call everyone. Good morning, my lady. Mother? Mother, my lady, this is Ria-sama. It's good, Zenith's fine. Hylia? Yes, yeah, she woke up! Yes, oh my God, this is gonna be so sad. Yes, my lady, good morning. Morning, Aunt, what is this? Everyone is here now. Yeah, no, I don't want them to see me like this. This comforting voice, it's Senna's voice. Come on, what is it? Mother, it's been a long time. What? My lady, this is Rudy-sama. It's been about 10 years since then. Rudy? Is it really Rudy? Oh, you Zenith, you never change, do you? Not at all. You've always been a bit careless, nah? Everyone? Elena Lees? What is even going on? What even is going on? Lilia, go serve everyone tea. Lilia, go serve everyone tea. Dear. Oh dear, where has he gone at a time like this? If I told her that Paul died in order to save me, I'm sure Zenith would be sad, but just for a while. Soon I'll be able to tell you properly. At the very least, we'll share his death with the Grey Rat family. For the time being, at least we have managed to fulfill his will. For now, that's good enough. For now. Rudy. Oh god, this is going to be so sad. You've grown up so nicely. Come on, get closer and let me see your face up close. Yes, Mother. For you to look so rugged, you must have worked very hard. That's great. You really did great. Aw, I'm proud that you were my son, Rudy. My lady, your mouth is... my lady? My lady, I'm Lilia, and this is Rudy-sama. It's been 10 years since then. What happened? Rudy-sama, my lady. She seems to have lost herself. Really now? This can't be happening. It was only just inside my head, hoping it would be like before. To call my name once more, to hold me, to share in Paul's death, to be... Rudy... Paul... Oh... It's over. Rudy? Oh no! Like everything has just hit him like a ton of bricks. It's like his father's death. Like, first of all, he lost his arm. His father died. And now it's like his mother has like dementia. It's like everything's just, it's one thing after another. Oh man. The reunion with his mother was very different to what he had imagined. That's horrible. Alright, so now we're at 112. His childhood dream of fighting with his father becomes a nightmare. Oh god, Rudy sinks into despair. Can the light reach his heart? And this chapter is titled Disillusionment. Father, dude, I did not blame him dreaming like this, having nightmares like this. Ooh, can't get up. You must be cold, but it looks like you're not hurt. It doesn't seem like it's the result of a spell or a curse, which means it's his heart. Yeah, it's PTSD is what it is. Sorry. It's fine. A lot of things happened, didn't they? Yeah, drink some... wait, not that one. Go eat to your heart's content. Rest up and you should start feeling better. For now, get some rest. How long has it been since then? It always feels like the blood isn't flowing to my feet. He wasn't really the man you'd heap your praises on. You'd think he'd be a shoddy father, but I loved him. Just not as a father. I loved him as a best friend! Oh! Dude, anyone who has lost their father is probably feeling the same way as Rudy. Let me know in the comments if you have lost your father. Let me know if you feel the same way as Rudy does. Oh my god, I dread the day when that happens to me. I'm already dealing with it with, the death of my brother. That happened earlier this year, at the beginning of this year. Like, I could not imagine. Oh god, I dread it so much. I might have been a child, but maybe he didn't always think of me like that. Though sometimes he very much did. After all, I was a child with the mind of a 30-year-old scumbag. My behavior was always odd. He never averted his gaze. He just saw me as family. Oh, he was always and always will be my father. Oh my god! He even protected me all the way up to his dying breath. Fuck, Paul, didn't he keep saying it? I see you as an adult. And yet, despite seeing me as an adult, he still protected me. Back there, I should have been the one to die. Paul would have hated himself. Let's be real. Paul would have been feeling horrible if Rudy died. No, I didn't die. I have a family that is waiting for me. I need to go back, but I'm hurting so much that I can't move my feet. I really hate myself. I don't want to think. Shit. Fuck. Oh, poor Rudy. Paul still can't believe he's dead. Yeah, sure is. Died protecting his son, a worthy cause. While Zeta's like that, Paul will struggle to rest in peace. There's always some chance her condition will improve so long as she lives. even if she gets to walking and talking, her memory won't return. Oh, God. What's this, Alina Elise? You seem awfully well informed on the matter. That's just how it is. Oh, that's awful. Well, the real problem is the boy. I mean, it seems he hasn't eaten anything since then. It's like he's become an invalid. Well, that would be because he had a very deep relationship with Paul. I get how he feels, but things can't go on like this, can they? It can't. I mean, it's different, like when it's a son losing a father, or vice versa. Like my dad and my stepdad, for example, like they have not been taking my brother's. My mom hasn't taken my brother's death very well either. Let's be real, she hasn't. But like, it's completely different for my dad and my stepdad. My stepdad basically raised my brother. He really did. Because he came into my brother's life when he was, I think when he was like 6 or 7 years old. So yeah, he did. So like, it's been killing both of them. It's really different. I know that sounds very sexist, but it's a whole different story when, you know, if it's a father losing his son or vice versa. There's like a different kind of bond between a father and his son than like a father and his daughter, for example, or a mother and their daughter, mother and daughter. But anyways, let's see. There's got to be some way we could cheer him up. You, in times like these, you just say that and that do. That won't work. What is that? If there's something that could help Rudy, could you please oblige, Alina? No. What? Well, it's that. The best thing to do at times like these is to party and forget about everything else. That is very true to an extent. Drinking, embracing women, and generally living life to the fullest, that can really improve the mood. I get it. Something like that'll work for a man. That'll work for sure. And yet, you've been saying since the immemorial you're great at comforting all the poor, broken-hearted wretches. Normally, when someone's in the kind of state Boss is in it, you'd almost be throwing yourself at him. There's some people even I can't do that with. Why not? Rudy's suffering so much. Why? Oh, you didn't know? It's that Rudy's fiance is my granddaughter. Yeah! Huh? Rudy, he's getting married? Yes, he is, and they'll have a child soon. Is that so? Well, that's to be expected, isn't it? Rudius is at that kind of age. Excuse me, waiter, your strongest, please. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock it over. It's fine. Even though he's getting married, it might still be worth a shot. Perhaps, but I can't do it. He's still my, here you go. Woo! Roxy's going in! What that child needs is someone they can depend on. With Sinneth like that, Boss needs to get his wits back sharpish. Honestly, we've been totally worn out these last 6 years since the teleportation disaster. I want to see the back end of this town sooner rather than later. Can't argue with that. He's Paul and Zena's boy. He'll bounce back on his own at some point. That'd be nice. Nothing but waiting for us, is there? Ooh, Roxy's gonna go in! That is not the best thing to do, though. Despite what this manga says, do not do that. That is the wrong thing to do. That is emotionally taking advantage of someone. Do not do that. Fiery, passionate feelings that were once hidden in her small frame, and now Roxy's going in! Alright, here we go. Roxy's looking good at this color page. Here we go. Waking up with neither one's heart nor one's body refreshed. And this chapter is titled Facing Forward. I've got my limits too, though it's not like we can go back with Rudius like this. Hopefully he can at least get to a state where he can walk back. Huh? Oh! What did she do? You, Elise, I'm sorry, Rudy. After all, it's my fault. Stop for a moment. I'm willing to accept that, but first, Rudius, come over here. Well then, what happened last night? Last night, Master Roxy came to my room. Rudy, is this any good? Master, what? Relax, you don't need to do anything. Okay, what? That? My apologies. That's not the robe she usually wears, is it? If she's just wearing that around me, then I guess it must have slipped her mind. I mean, she's just in the next room over. And it's not like things being this way aren't going to be weighing on her either. I'm sorry I'm causing you all this trouble. That's not true. Not at all. How's it not? It's awful what's happened to Paul and Zenith. Awful. A single word to try and get past all that. All that? Well, I suppose it's not really her affair, is it? Well, I can well remember living in Buena Village with 4 other people. She touched his hand! That might have been the happiest I've ever been. Working as an adventurer, it's not uncommon to see your comrades fall. I understand pain. I felt it sting too. Please don't lie like that. Both your parents are still alive, aren't they? I would imagine so. I mean, the last time I met them was some years ago, but they were doing well. The first death I experienced was just when I started out as an adventurer. You don't understand. You couldn't understand. Duh! This is so frustrating. Having been reincarnated, I'm now torn between my past self and my current self. I become happy from all the change that came from my reincarnation. Rudy, but a significant part of my previous life was to avoid all the problems with my family, and I kept making irreversible, terrible mistakes. This frustration, it's just like my previous life. It's just like I thought. I haven't changed at all. I'm still just that feckless idiot I used to be. You think you understand so easily? Don't speak! Rudy! Oh, she's hugging him. Oh. Life at Buena really was blissful. But Rudy is right, though! Like, she doesn't understand. You don't understand how it feels unless it's happened to you. But Rudy has had it happen to him twice, technically. I thought I might do some work in Usura Kingdom, but I couldn't find anything. So I took a private touring job in some backwater just as a stopgap. You were utterly overflowing with talent. Both Paul and Zenith showed me warmth. Perhaps it was them that taught me how warm a family can be. The Grey Rats are like a second family to me. Rudy, I share your grief. Even if it's brutally painful, if we share the hurt, then surely that'll ease the burden. Oh! Master, yes, I am your master. Oh, she's going for it! Yes! And your master may be small and underwhelming, but she's also hale and hearty due to living much longer than you. You can rely on me. It's not a problem. Besides, as your master, I can't leave my student in a weakened state like this. Roxy, don't worry. Even though I look like this, I have plenty of experience. Leave everything to me. Roxy! She did it! Oh my god, she fucked Rudy! And that's it. It's because of Roxy you were able to recover, but you really are false, damn son! Yeah, I'm really sorry. I know I said that it's an extremely effective method of helping men get over their troubles, but that response is great. Well, it's not at all the time for you to be doing such things. We had intended to wait until you managed to get your footing back on your own, but for Roxy to go that far, you know, Rudius, I know she says she has a lot of experience, but perhaps, yes, she lied. Wasn't that my line? She lied! She was a virgin! He popped her cherry! You're already married, Rudius. Your child will be born soon. And knowing that she still chose to give you everything, don't forget it. Oh my god! That bitch lied! He popped her cherry! Anyways. Thank you, Master. It's starting to feel like I'm regaining the feeling in my feet again. Well, popping a hot, mage's cherry will do that to you. That's wonderful if you're feeling better. Then can I ask you to do one more thing? Sure. Could you hug me as a thank you? It would make me happy. Sure. Aww. Thank you, that's enough. Pace forward and take care of your family. I'm sure Paul would have wanted that. Dude, Roxy is so happy. Oh my god. Roxy is so proud of herself. Oh my god, she's like so proud of herself that she like lost her virginity to Rudy. Anyway, right now, I guess I'll have to be the one to reprimand you in your parents' place, you moron. I'm glad that you're standing on your own 2 feet again. Well, it's all thanks to Roxy. Well, then your lecture's over. It's Roxy's turn now. Go and call her over now. It's my turn now, isn't it? Well, I'll get going. Yeah, I'm here now, Alina Lise. Whoa, she hugged her. Elite, you silly girl, I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for, child? Roxy knew about it all, and yet she gave me everything. Don't forget it. Dude. Oh, I forgot to read this. Moving forward step by step. But dude, you should be proud you took that woman's cherry. Now they pack for the road. And chapter 114 is titled Excuses. Excuse me, Lilia. Master Rudius, are you feeling better? Sorry, I hear you've been looking after your mother. A lot, thanks. Don't worry, that's my job. Oh, there she is. I came to ask her about her situation. How is she doing? Of course, she still has yet to recall anything, though her body appears to be in good condition. The only time she uttered anything was when she woke up. She's been calm since then. Though once I taught her, she started eating and moving into her clothes. Even then, it seems she's not completely debilitated. Miss Shiria was of the opinion it's probably magical damage caused by being trapped in that crystal. I'm not surprised by that. She was trapped in there for a long time. Will she get better? According to Miss Alina Lee, such a thing is impossible. I was treated well by the mistress. I see to her care since the master passed. I intend to do so too. It's not necessary, huh? Rudius, I know this may be crossing the line, but if you could grant me this discretion, you should be focusing on yourself. Master said as much himself. On myself? Giving people a place to live together is already enough. The mistress's care is something I should be doing. It's why I'm here now. Lily is a strong person. Now, if I can just show that same strength. We're going back to our home. And now I'll have to tell Norn and all of them back home of Paul and his end. Oh, yeah, that's going to be hard. No. Whoa, wait till they find out about Roxy, too. He is like his father. And then they're parting ways. Gotta get this up. Oh, I'll support you, so let's keep moving forward. Thank you. Oh. Dude, there's a succubus too? Oh, jeez. Right, then let's camp here tonight. 2 people could keep watch at the fire. This is a bad idea, isn't it? Master, yes? After that talk with Alina, she must know I'm already engaged. This distance, how do I explain it? I'm sorry, it's probably awkward, isn't it? Don't worry, I know you're already engaged. I don't intend to go pushing my way in. I only plan on being your left hand for the rest of this trip. Don't worry about me. When we get back, take good care of your partner. Why go that far? No, even though I could be dense, maybe she loves me. Of course I love Roxy. Meeting Roxy has helped me so much with this world. When I was falling into a pit of despair, she used her body to save me from that state. Roxy, I love her, but this is cheating. Yeah. I swore to be faithful to Sylphie, and now I'm cheating on her. Oh, God. Even though I'm a useless loser, she loved me enough to marry me. She's even carrying my child. I cannot ever betray that. If this indecision persists, I'll just be betraying both Roxy and Sylphie. But what about Roxy? Once this trip ends, what will she do? She'll probably just leave without saying anything, and then I'll never see her again. It's always like this with me. I get this and get that. Rudy, what's there for Roxy? You needn't worry, Rudy. Nothing. I can't even respond. Could I explain some things, please? It was love at first sight. Wait, what? It was when I was rescued in the dungeon, and it was done by the embodiment of my ideal man. Oh my God! Huh? Were you always averting your eyes from me then? Well, how could I look someone in the eyes as dashing as you are then? Hush, she was embarrassed? I know it's silly. I was talking with everyone at the bar. They said you'd be all right and find your footing again. But I remember what it was like before, back when we were living at Buena Village. You were so very close with Paul. At your graduation ceremony, you rode a horse for the first time. You were so terrified of it. She still doesn't quite get it. What I was scared of leaving home. And I thought back then, while you might be talented and mature, you were vulnerable in some ways. And so that's why this time I was worried. Everyone was saying that in time he'll find himself again, won't he? But of course I wasn't quite capable of thinking the same, was I? Rudy, you already have a lover. I imagine they could get you back to yourself, but that person, they weren't there then. the one time you needed saving, they weren't there. So there was no one here that could save you, was there? Helena, Lise, and the others intended to leave things alone, except for Lilia, as she was too busy caring for Zenith. So did I have any choice but to do it? It's not like it's what I intended. I mean, a shorty like me, suppose with your partner being Alina Lisa's relative, she must be beautiful. I was hoping something might happen, though when I saw how depressed you became, I couldn't leave you like that. I used the status you gave me as master, but it couldn't be helped, could it? If the person you love is falling into a pit of despair, you gotta do what you can, don't you? It's because... It's because I love you! Oh my god, no! It's cruel. You're getting married. Even though I fell in love with you, I can only tell you after. Right, Kitty? I'm sorry. And I want the person I love to only love me. Oh, woman, I know. Right, Kitty? Yeah. I just wanted one sweet night like a dream. Oh, don't we all, woman? I'm sorry I'm such a mess, but you understand, don't you? I'm not really worthy of your respect. I'm just a base woman! Woman, don't do that to yourself! Even I was shocked when Paul died, and then I took advantage of your weak spot. That's the one thing you should not do! It's so fucked up! When you get home, just pretend nothing happened between us, okay? Yet I'm the bad guy here. Rudy, you are not the bad guy here. Roxy is the bad guy here. She should have not done that. Well, we should concentrate on keeping watch. You can't let your guard down at times like this. Woman! I just want her to get her due. She deserves it, but there's nothing I can do. Nothing. Rudius, let's talk. Oh, this is going to be interesting. What about? What? You should marry Roxy! A shocking proposal from whom you'd least expect. What? Alright, let's see. 115. Would you please marry Roxy? What? Alright, 115 is titled Homecoming. Are you serious? Did you really just say that? I did. I'm both a friend of Roxy and a grandmother to Sylphie. That's why I said it. What? It's fine. I don't believe Sylphie is a believer in the Millis religion, is she? Also, I don't personally think it's wrong to have multiple lovers at the same time. But Alina Lise, isn't that rather dishonest? If you end up discarding her, then it would be, but if you give her your love, then it's not dishonest. Really, it's not easy seeing her like this. That child, she's thrown herself in entirely at your compassion, but she's still playing to back off. The timing of your meeting was just abysmal. I have some reservations, but never mind that. I want Roxy to be happy. Well, I feel the same way too. I'm sure you can do it. If you can recall, after Paul decided to stick with Lilia, did Zenith become unhappy? Now I think about it, she didn't become unhappy. Rather, it looked like they quickly reconciled and were getting along well together. Let me wipe that off you, Lilia. Let's just take this off. Mistress. Well, looking at things now, it doesn't seem like they were on bad terms. Maybe it was Paul that became unhappy. I mean, you are Paul's son. You should be able to manage it. I can do it, can't I? Well, being able to, Roxy and Sylphie are both accommodating, so if I get with another woman, I'd expect you to be furious. I wouldn't be angry. I'd just probably feel very lonely. No, it'll be just you and me. There. Oh, God. Since it's Sylphie, just baby. If I'm getting into another relationship, she'll allow it, but doing so without deeply wounding her. Even given the most favorable response, I swore I'd be faithful to Sylphie. It's just too much to ask if I can marry Roxy. It won't work. Your words are cruel temptations, Elise. I shouldn't heed them. No, Sylphie is the only... I didn't intend to say this. I told Roxy that day wouldn't come. That day? Or what? But that... Well, we don't know yet, but Rudy... Suppose... What? Suppose Roxy was with child. What would you do then? Lilia's pregnant? So what are you going to do? Once I've done helping deliver your child, I would like to take my leave of the estate. Right after giving birth yourself after that ordeal? That won't work at all, will it? That's right. Back then, Lily had resigned herself to birthing and raising Aisha alone. Roxy, do you plan to carry on carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? Sorry, Sophie. I've got to take responsibility and marry Roxy. This isn't really something I can let go of. All this time I've been criticizing Paul. I guess I really am your son. I'm the worst. Making both wives happy just like he did. That's what I want. Though, getting both Master Roxy and Sylvie to acquiesce is two very different conversations, aren't they? Oh, I'll go call Roxy over then. Rudy? What did you want to talk about? I'm getting all nervous. Well, it's, since forever, I think I even used to say this as a child. I adored you. What? Since back then, and even though to now I've adored you, I've always had great respect for you too. The things you taught me have saved me so many times and kept me breathing to this day. Thank you. Yes, but now I have a partner. Her name is Sylvia Greyrat. She had no family name originally. She was just Sylvia. Yes, I'm listening. So, would you like to change your name to Roxy Greyrat? Oh my God! What the fuck? I love you so. Would you do the honor of marrying me? Oh my fucking God! What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is even happening? Well, thank you for your kind words. Although, do you really not need your partner's seal of approval? Yeah, I'll have to get her. I'll be the worst. I guess this was never going to work. Roxy wants me to choose her as my one and only. I guess I'm getting cast off. Well, would you listen to what I have to say once more? Yes. Still way too soon to be getting married. With everything that's happened, I'll certainly have to tell Lilia, and then I'll have to tell everyone back home everything about Paul. There's still so many things I have to do, but there's one weight that has been lifted from my heart. Yeah, I get it now, Paul. I'll see it through, no matter what, and I won't while away regrets. Regrets? If you go to the Bagariot continent, you will always regret it. Oh, what was the regret Hidegami was talking about? Of course there's Paul's death. Zenith is basically a vegetable. I lost my left hand. What much was lost, and yet it's odd I don't regret it. If anything, I feel sadness. It didn't become regret, and Roxy is surely the reason for it. Then what exactly is this regret that Hidegami was talking about? Is it something that's yet to happen? What did Hidegami say about Linnea and Prasenna? I would regret. He couldn't have mean. Oh no, the magic city of Sharia. So this is the place you've been living at, boss? Boss? Rudius? Why the hurry? Sylvie, you surprised me, bro. Aisha, are you safe? How's Sylvie? Did you say safe? More importantly, your hand. Rudy? Welcome. Why the panic? What's going on, Rudy? Sylvie, are you alright? Did anything happen? Yes, everyone's been very nice to me. Anything else? How's Norn and Aisha? Nothing's happened. Everyone's in good health. Is that so? Oh, thank goodness. I guess Hidegami's regret must have been about Paul's death and how my parents used to be. Aww, welcome home, Rudy. I'm back. Whoa! Oh my God, a lovely reunion with everyone's thoughts and feelings all jumbled together. Oh God, this is gonna get awkward. All right, let's get to 116. Welcome home, brother and father. All right, here we go. After the light trek, everyone's back. Everyone's now back at Rudy's home. And chapter 116 is titled Pandemonium. I'm back, Norn. Huh? Brother, where? He said he'd tell us everything. Let's get your coat off first. Sure. Oh God, this is going to be so sad. In conclusion, we managed to get Mother out of there, though she seems to have lost most of her memories. And our father, Paul Greyrat, gave his life for it. These are the things he left behind. Huh? But you were with him. How? I'm sorry. I was woefully unprepared. But brother, at Magic University, you're so powerful. I thought you could do anything. So if you couldn't do it then, no matter who went, Father would have died. Oh, I can't blame her for crying. Father. Brother, his sword. Can I take it, please? Yes, it's all yours. Aw, thank you very much. Really, she's a strong girl. She's different to me. I needed Roxy to get me out of my rut. we're still handing these out to families. Do you want one, Aisha? Then I'll have the short sword, his short sword, please. Got it. After I make a gravesite, I'll bury the urn, then I'll take his armor. Oh, Mother. Is this a significant change? Will Zenith ever get any better? I don't know, but Mother will need treatment and constant care. I'm entrusting that to Lilia, who's going to live with her in this house. I understand. I'll help out too. Does that mean my mother will be living here? Yes, Aisha. And about the division of chores, we can discuss that later. Of course. Hey, Aisha. You know you don't need to be so reserved around us, right? Aww! Aisha missed her mama. Mother, quite all right. I'm glad to be back. Aww. Right then, we're all pretty tired. We're gonna head out and look for a place to stay. Just stay here with us tonight. It's no trouble. We'd just be intruding on your family if we stayed around. See ya, boss. Remember when you were bedridden and rampant? I heard people to go into the labyrinth and collect all the magical goodies and hydra scales. Being in an old labyrinth, there were a ton of magically infused items. I left your share with Lilia. I plan on going to Asura and getting their oh-so-sweet rates when I cash those babies in. Do you want me to take yours and cash them in for you too? I'd rather not, since you might gamble it away, which is true. Could you not let us know when, could you let us know when Paul's gravesite is set? We're planning to head back to Asura once winter's passed. I understand you all spend a long time, helping Father out. Thank you. We were of such little use that really, we were quite sorry. Well, since I'm here and winter's just starting, we should have time for a few drinks. What's with the long face? Geese. I'm telling you, Geese has got to be a traitor or something. Don't be such a stranger. Just go with hey, newbie, like always, eh? Why are you so fixated on being the newbie? It's a jinx. Really, what is it with men always trying to act so cool? Well, then I'm off to Cliffs. You were so much help, Alita Lise. Rudius, yes? I'm sorry about Paul. No, it was my role in the party to make sure something like that didn't happen. I won't blame you or anyone else. Yes, just make sure you don't blame yourself either. Yeah, take care, Grandma. I know. Survivor's guilt is a horrible thing. Rudius, thank you for the concern you showed earlier. It was nothing. Brother, you must be tired after that long trip. Might the Lady Zenith like to have a bath? It's a fine idea. Can I ask you to get things ready for her? Yeah. Right then, but hurry back once you're done. There's something I need to share with the whole family. Okay. Shouldn't be about that matter, would it? Of course I don't have any objections, but will you be all right on your own? Yes, this is my responsibility. Oh, then I'll go prepare some tea. Lilia, please take your time. So, let's begin with introductions. I'm Roxy McGurdia. Roxy? This one Rudy is the one Rudy is always bragging about? You were his master, weren't you? Selfie is like coming out with a baby bump, being like, yeah, this man's my motherfucker. Something like that. It's nice to finally meet you. Rudy has told me a lot about you. I'm Sylphite. It is an honor to meet you. Back at you too. Roxy is just like, oh shit. Now then, what about what I wanted to discuss? Oh, here we go! So I was thinking that I should take Roxy as my second wife. Oh my god. This is going to be so awkward. Oh my god, here we go. Let's see how this goes. When I'd sunk to my lowest after Father's death, it was Roxy that saved me from that. It was then that I realized just how much I loved her because of how she saved me. It's not impossible she could have gotten pregnant. Roxy's like, what? And so I got to take responsibility for that. I'm sorry, Sylphie, I broke my vow of fidelity. I love you just as much as I ever have. Please forgive me. Brother, that's totally unforgivable. Do you have any idea how Sylphie felt while she waited for you? Do you even know what you're saying? Every day she was thinking about you, hoping for your safe return, wondering if you were eating properly. You can't even imagine how sad and lonely your face and voice was. I accepted that you couldn't say father, and losing your left hand must have been horrendous. None of that's your fault, but to think you had the luxury and spare time to take another woman to bed. No, it wasn't like that. Roxy cast aside her feelings just to help me, and Sylphie would have done the same. Surely you can understand, Norn. Feeling completely helpless and locking out the world from your room? Could you ignore the person who got you out of that hole? Of course I can understand that, but this is completely different. It's not even allowed by Lord Milius for someone to take 2 wives. And why do you want such a small... Oh! Why do you want such a small girl for a wife? She's barely any taller than me. I might be small, but I'm an adult. If you're an adult, then don't you think you're being shameless? Any proper adult would feel bad barging into other people's relationships. Damn, Norn! Norn, don't say that. I was the one who suggested taking her as a wife. In fact, she tried to step aside. Be quiet for a minute, brother. Dude, Norn is going in! If you were going to step aside, how'd you end up here? Aren't you just taking advantage of my brother's kindness? You're not wrong. I did agree to it. Truly, how shameless of me. I'm sorry. Well, I was naive. I knew it wouldn't go down well, but I thought I might be able to persuade them. But instead, we're being mercilessly barraged with contempt. If things continue like this, it would be utterly miserable for her to live here. But she deserves something. What do I do? Oh no, how can I convince Norn? Think. Wait, Roxy. What? Why are you stopping her, Selfie? If she goes, that resolves everything, doesn't it? Norn, for a moment, could you refrain? Or you've said quite enough. Since this began, have I expressed any displeasure? Woo, well, that was a little chaotic, but you saved Rudy, right? Yes, though I did have an ulterior motive, and there's no excuse for this. I wouldn't have believed you if you said you didn't. If I were in your place, I'd likely do the same. Dad, I love that she straight up admitted it! Like, if the roles were reversed, she would have done the exact same thing. In sooth, I thought it was only a matter of time before Rudy brought home another woman. She knew it was gonna happen! Rudy is a perv, isn't he? I figured if he wasn't with me, he might with someone else. It was the same situation with me since Rudy is so sincere. I knew that if he did the deed, he'd take responsibility and marry the person. I never thought I'd be able to keep Rudy all to myself forever. Damn, woman! If he was so sincere, surely he wouldn't have been with someone else in the first place. I'm sure it must have been a tough road to travel with all sorts of trouble, but I understand. What do you mean? Roxy, I was wondering why you kept looking at Rudy with that anxious face, but now I get it. Your eyes, they were those of a woman in love. I'm sorry for showing you something so unpleasant. It wasn't unpleasant. How should I put it? Rudius is always talking about you, you know. You would say things like she's the only magician I respect all the time. I'm honored. Of course, part of me felt a little jealous, and I thought this person must be so much more incredible than me. But when I saw you, I realized you were just a normal girl that loved Rudy, and my jealousy evaporated. It turns out you're just like me. I know what Norn said, but I say welcome. Let's support Rudy together, Roxy. Yay! Thank you, Selfie. Damn! Let's see. If Sylvie says it's fine, I won't say anything. Dude, I love the look on Norn's face. She's like... And Rudy's so shocked, and then he's like looking at her. I'm sorry I was a little harsh earlier, Norn, but Rudy isn't an adherent to the Millis faith, so can you forgive him? But I mean, Paul had 2 wives too, didn't he? Norn, would you say the same to Lilia? Sorry, Aisha. It's fine. Norn always speaks without thinking. Oh, why'd you say? Yeah. Then Roxy will officially become my second wife after Sylvie has given birth. Yes. Is your due date in a month? Yeah. But is Roxy pregnant too? Then it might not be wise to wait for me to give birth then. About that, Rudy might have been exaggerating. I'm not pregnant. Huh? You might need to apologize to Sylvie for that. I'm sorry, I waited that out. That damn Elena Lise. Oh, fool, were you? What happened, Rudy? I imagine you wanted that child. Anyway, Sylvie, thank you. Sylvie, and now Roxy. As you can see, I'm rather useless as a human, and once I've again realized I need the both of you. So please keep supporting my useless self. Sure, of course. Thank you, both of you. Aww. See, the love and joy must surely double. Alright, so now we're at 117. We've got 2 more chapters to go, or a few more chapters to go. what a cute little girl. Yay! Another baby girl! Congratulations, Rudy. Sylphie. Thank goodness her hair, it's not green. Here, you hold her too, Rudy. Yeah. Baby girl! Aww, this is so beautiful. And this chapter is titled Birth. So beautiful. Oh, he's crying! Several days later. Oh, the baby's so cute! You're in good spirits today, aren't you, Lucy? Oh, so cute! Good morning, you two. Good morning, Sylphie. Morning, Sylphie. Lucy, you're both so cute today. Thank you. She's already had her fill of milk for the day. Isn't that right? Look at little Lucy being a good girl, drinking all the milk and getting big and strong. I'll go help out with breakfast. Or, Roxy, you take it easy then. She left. Roxy, she's still acting distant with me. Now that I've given birth and she's officially become your wife, I was really hoping that she'd hold Lucy too. Aww. Oh, she's chewing on Rudius's hair. So here's Paul's gravesite. Paul, father, just a few days ago my child was born. It's a girl. Sylphie's the mother, so I'm sure she'll grow up to be a beauty. We decided to name her Lucy. My girl really is special. The moment I set my eyes on her, I started blubbing. Thank you for saving my life. Because of you, I can hold her in my arms. I just wish I could have shown her off to you too. So that's how Master Roxy became my wife. 2 wives. I do so wish you were here to teach me for times like these. But now I think about it, back in the dungeon, there's something I need to tell you. Wonder what did you want to say? Sylphie and Roxy are still a little bit awkward together. Well, they get along fine, but Roxy's still quite reserved. Just what should a husband do here? Now I think about it, when Sylphie welcomed Roxy and she was something like, there may come a time when there are more wives, so let's treat each other fairly. Oh God, yeah, that's right. She knows it's gonna happen. They don't really have much faith in me. I'm not planning for it, but a 3rd wife, I wonder if there's anyone that fit. Oh, yes, it's gonna be Iris. No, perhaps not. Well, it's no use overthinking it. For now, I hope to equally love all the children I'll have with Sylphie and Roxy. After that, I had Mother looked at by a doctor. He said he'd never seen a case like it before, but he did give us a rehabilitation program, so we're trying out a whole load of different things. Unfortunately, for the most part, she's still incognizant, though recently she has changed a little. Mother? Thank you. Oh, she was treating Norn like she was a 2 or 3-year-old girl. I don't know if her memory's returning or not, but Norn acquiesces despite her bemusement. So for now, we'll just keep watching how things develop. Speaking of Norn, she surprised me. Brother, could you teach me the sword? She's gonna become like her daddy! Huh? You want me to? I still can't accept what you did, but that doesn't mean I hate you or anything, big brother. It's what you said. I love that he's pouring the liquor over Dad's gravestone. That's so appropriate. Now we train together in the morning and after school. Norm really is such a strong girl. She's done everything she can to move forward after your death. Unlike her, I'm a most useless son. I have memories of my past life. I didn't love my father like I should have. That's why now I'm truly mean to be his son. I finally understand I was still just a child then, a child pretending to be an adult. Now that I'm a parent, I really do need to grow up fast. No doubt I'll make many more mistakes along the way, but I'll change little by little so that I can become a proper adult. It was like that for you too, wasn't it, Father? I'm in my 3rd year of Magic University now. I'll keep doing my best. Well then, see you soon. Next time I'll bring everyone. Whoa! There's Paul's ghost! Aww. Watch over us. Would you, Father? Aww. That was so sweet. Good morning, special students. Allow me to introduce the new assistant for the special class during this homeroom. The intention is starting next year. She will officially take charge of this class. Please introduce yourself. Roxy! I am pleased to meet you all. My name is Roxy M. Greyrat. I may look this way due to my race, but I'm over 50 years old. If you didn't notice my surname, I am that there really is Greyrat's second wife. Though as teacher and student, our interactions will not be in that capacity. Look forward to working with you all. My baby was just born. I'm a third year in Magic University. Roxy's dream of becoming a professor has come true. This is the start of my new life. Dude, this is just wild. I'm sorry I wasn't caught up with this sooner. I feel awful for not doing that. New to fatherhood, he's going all out. All right, here we go. I am Rudius Greyrat. At 17 years old, I'm a third-year student at Renoa Magic University. I have 2 wives and a child, and I am the head of my household. And this chapter is titled The Provider. In other words, I am the provider. Though I lack an imposing aura, I still want to look cool in front of my family. I think I'll need to be stern with my child. I will become a great father my child can look up to. I'm taking face at the kid. Lucy, it's daddy. Licky woo. I hope I'm not like that with when I have my baby. I want to have kids, even though I've had people tell me that it's dumb to want to have kids. I want to have kids. I want to be married and have kids. But dating apps fucking suck. Yeah, you're a good girl, aren't you? Come here. Bliss. Oh, Mother and Lilia too. Pardon me, Master Rudius. Kia. Oh, look, Lucy loves her Guan. Wow. Honestly, that Rudius, he hired me as a wet nurse, yet he goes and does all of my work. It's ridiculous. Lady Suzanne, you and Rudius were once in a party together, weren't you? Yeah, though back then people were calling him Quagmire. Back then he had those eerily haggard eyes. I'm trying to increase my renown in order to help find my mother. I'm taking quests alone, so please leave me be. And he'd say things like that. But for some reason, that only made me do the opposite. There's a limit to how much renown you can build alone. So we took on some quests together. We even invited him to join the party full time, but he rejected us. And that was the end of things with Rudy. Soon after the party disbanded, it was about then that I married our leader, and we started living here in his hometown, Sharia. Are there any children? 2, though it didn't work out with the third. Damn, when I was looking for a wet nurse position, I saw a familiar name. Back when he was searching for his mother, I never imagined he'd actually find her. He even has a kid to boot. Oh, would you look at that? That's such a sweet sight. Aww. First I was cautious about bringing Lucy near Zenith, but it seems there was nothing to worry about. You really like it when Gran caresses you, don't you? That is... Oh, that stare. What? Oh, baby. May I? That's right. It is about time for your milk. It really is that time. In that case, I'll take my leave. Thank you. It wouldn't really be a big deal if you stayed. I'll refrain. That's reaction a moment ago. Maybe she realized Lucy was getting hungry? Maybe having raised Norn and me, it's just something she'd noticed. It's probably what it is. It's probably motherly instincts. And that's probably what she saw, what she was doing with Norn too. Is that her base, that Zenith's like instincts are still there. It's a very interesting case. Like, I'm surprised that there's like no like team at like the Magical Institute that's willing to take on Zenith's case. I think that would be a very interesting case to take on there. Especially considering she was in that magic crystal for so long. I'm very surprised by that. Well, in any case, it's probably a good thing. Some days later, Renoa Magic University training grounds. You're all of Rudy's training with Norn. That's so cute. Norn, are you all right? Yes. That must have hurt. Do you want to quit? No, let's continue tomorrow. Of course. Come here, I'll use a healing spell on you. Right, we're done. Norn, could you get changed and first and wait for me? You best head back home, huh? Okay. Excuse me, I noticed you were looking our way quite a lot. Do you need something? How to put it? I feel a certain sense of kinship with these folk. Why are you bullying Norn? Such a bully. You're very... Norn might be clumsy, but she was trying her best. Even if she annoyed you, there was no need to be so harsh with her, was there? Oh my god, Norn has a fan club. Her very best. So harsh, and to begin with, Norn has never even held a sword before. Having her do all that, it's just totally unreasonable. So unreasonable. Well, we know you're the strongest in school, but if you continue treating her so cruelly, all of us together, we shall thwart you and protect Norn. Huh? Together? No, but to go that far, perhaps we should start with some introductions. How do you know my sister? Oh, well, Norna's been working so hard ever since she was a first year, so she caught our eye. We've been cheering her on. 6 months ago, we were in the same class, and seeing her tear up after being scolded by the magic instructor, I just couldn't help myself anymore. I see is that these people, they're Norn's fan club! Yeah, I get it now. After all, she really is cute. I understand. Thank you for always supporting my sister. I'm her older brother, Rudius Grey Rat. Huh? Though there has been a misunderstanding. The practice session you saw earlier might have been rather strict, but this was her idea. So that's what happened. Suppose Norn must like a challenge. Brother, what are you doing? Oh, it's Norn! Norn, you worked hard! Oh, you were so cute today. That poncho totally suits you. Thank you for your hard work, seniors. I need to get something I forgot in my room, brother. Would you please wait for me in school? Oh, Norn's so cute. That uniform really suits her. She may not be quick, but she's running as fast as she can. Yeah. That's right. She looks like the sort kidnappers were target. Yeah. If Norn became a slave, I could buy her. What? Don't talk about my sister becoming a slave right in front of me. But if I had a slave girl as cute as Norn, I could understand wanting to feed her until she was full. Whoa! What the fuck? I'd very much appreciate it if you'd stop looking at my sister with those lecherous expressions. Sorry, though it is true that Norn is very cute, isn't she? You may look so long as you don't trouble anyone around with your wild delusions. Stop spouting those fantasies in front of me. Is that the case? Though, if any of you do lay a hand on her, you'll pay dearly. Got it. So what are the rules of your club? Rules? Yes, rules. For example, what level of contact is acceptable for your fan club to have with Norn? Stuff like this is important. A fan club needs established rules. And as her brother, I need to understand them to ensure nothing goes wrong. What is a fan club? Hold on a moment. Just who is in charge of this gathering? There's not really one person who is. We just sort of gathered together because of Norn's inherent cuteness. Oh my god. I understand that there's a great danger in that. When people gather together, they do things they wouldn't do alone. If things carry on like this, it might lead to criminal activity. But we make no mistake, carry on like this and someone will lose control and lay their hands on Norn. Thus, rules must be made. Rules. Rudy, you are so being a siscon right now. You guys, it's too late when something happens. You guys must decide on some rules and monitor one another. Lest Norn be put in danger, that must be avoided at all costs. That guy in charge, isn't he? Oh god, they're already calling him a siscon, huh? Now then, the question is who should make these rules? Usually it's the founder of the club, but who here is competent enough for it? I can't entrust that responsibility to someone who lacks self-awareness. Who here is the most self-awareness? Who is the most self-aware? Who here has Norn's best interest at heart? Obviously, me. Oh, god damn it, Rudy. Basically, I am the rule book. Alright then, leave it all to me. The classroom should be, now that you mention it, I heard they changed the classrooms for the second years. Is it lab 3 now? That's right, it wasn't this way. The teacher already said no homeroom. Homeroom. In the year 425 of the Armored Dragon calendar at Renoa Magic University, a particular organization was established. The Norn Grey Rat Public Fan Club was founded. The name of its inaugural chairman is unknown. For pure and honest support. Like, that is so creepy, but it was probably a good idea to do that. I'm not gonna lie. God, dude, Rudy, you've had to make yourself into a siscon like this. Oh, for real. But anyways, let's get into chapter 119. The final chapter of this live reaction, which is titled Water King. Yeah, and now, oh Earth, become mine arm. Ooh, so he's getting a prosthetic. Water ball. Nice. Brother, I made breakfast. Get down here. Coming. Since returning from Bagarret, for the last 6 months, Zenobia and Cliff have been working together to craft this magical prosthetic. It takes only a little magic and a short incantation to equip it, then it moves to my will. Apparently, it might even be capable of suppressing Zenobia's ridiculous cursed strength. Time for their return and appraisal. Oh, it seems you can use it without issue, even without your hand. Yeah, it moves well. There's sensations through the fingertips. I can even cast magic with it. This is an incredible invention, Zenobia. For real. Foo-foo. And if you want to make it more powerful, you just need to load it up with more magic. Wow, to come up with this in just a half a year, incredible. and now it shall be your very own. It's still only a prototype, but it should be better than nothing. Are you sure that's okay? With Cliff and Master here, I'm sure we'll be able to replicate it in no time. That's genius, though! Though you achieved your trip's objective, you lost much in the process, didn't you? I hope this invention may help ease your loss a little. This is no small relief. Thank you, Zenoba. Like, seriously! So what are you thinking of naming it? I've not managed to come up with anything yet. Perhaps you can think of something, Master. Well, in that case, sorry to keep you, Aisha. I suppose since it was made through Zenoba and Cliff's combined efforts, you've really gotten the hang of that, brother. It's so cool. That's Zarlov's prosthetic hand. I like that. Both Cliff and Zenoba are making progress with their research on their own. I'm working much harder, and I'm far more fulfilled than I ever was in my previous life, but soon I'd like to take the next step forward. Yeah. Perhaps I should ask Roxy about that. Wait a minute, please. Just once. It'll be fine if it's just once. No means no. Hey, don't say that. Aw, come on. If you go along with it, I'll do whatever you want, all right, dude? What the fuck are you doing in front of everybody? It's the student council. Yeah, it's Luke. That was close. And there's Silent Fitz. She's become so cute, hasn't she? Fitz, I'll leave it to you for just a sec. Okay. Hey, Rudy, marriage doesn't mean you can force things. Even if Roxy is better at it than me, still. Of course, Sophie, I wouldn't leave you out. What? Doing that the three of us together? Yeah, we can do it together, Sophie. We'll both learn from Roxy. It's embarrassing. I mean, you want to learn too, right, Sophie? I haven't agreed to it yet. So, Crow, why don't you teach us? Well, if I teach this to you, there will be nothing left I'm better than you. You'll have more talent than me, and it's truly galling that you'll pick it up much faster than I did. Whoa, I'm sorry, Rudy, what were you talking about? I was asking Roxy to teach us, King Tier water magic. I remember writing on, because I was going to be like, dude, Roxy was a virgin. Like, there's no way. I remember riding on horseback together, back when Rudy was just a little boy. That's right. Are you talking about Rudy's graduation test? Yep, Rudy was terrified of horses back then. I practically had to throw him onto the horse. That's a misunderstanding. Despite that, he did incredibly well in the actual test. He's my star pupil. Wait, what are you even saying? You're the greatest teacher and mentor there ever was. One might even say a god. Yes. Just a little farther. We'll begin at that spot over there. Near that tree, right? Got it. Alright then, about the King Tier water magic I'm about to cast. I can only do it once, so watch closely. The name of the spell is Lightning. Lightning? Well, that sounds like it should be its own class of lightning magic. Does that mean perhaps that class of magic doesn't exist in this world? I'll use that... Dude, that's going to be interesting. I'll use that tree there as my target. Okay, let's begin. Spirits of the magnificent waters, I beseech the Prince of Thunder, grant me my wish, bless me with thy savagery, and reveal to the insignificant servant a glimpse of thy power. Let fear strike the heart of man as thy divine hammer strikes its anvil. The spell, and over the land with water. Come, O rain, wash everything away in thy flood of destruction. Oh, this is the Saint Tier spell, Columnibus. I call upon you, mighty spirit of light, shining Lord of the heavens. Do you see the impudent foe towering before us? The incantation continues even further. Do you see your sworn enemy in all his arrogance? That rain started out quick. Yeah, but we got a good catch of fish for then. Why do you say we hunker down here until the rain lets up? Yeah, Papa. That was not a good idea. What? Huh? It's cleared up? Woo! Good, I did it. With my magic capacity, even whilst using the staff, I can only cast that spell once. You got a good look, right? You can use that, can't you, Rudy? Yes. Damn! I'll give it my best shot. Let's go. Here we go. Let's see Rudy cast this. O spirits of the also, this art is incredible. O spirits of the magnificent waters, I beseech the Prince of Thunder. Grant me my wish, bless me with thy savagery, and reveal into this insignificant servant a glimpse of thy power. Let fear strike the heart of man as thy divine hammer strikes its anvil, and over the land with water. Come, O rain, wash everything away in thy flood of destruction. I call upon you, mighty spirit of light, shining Lord of the heavens. The magic, it's running wild. It's running wild? Do you see the impudent foe towering before us? Do you see your son, enemy in all its arrogance? Shit, I need to get this under control. I need to control it. All the magic that's running wild, force it to flow in a straight line along my staff. Focus, compress it. Wait, this feeling, tighter. This feels just like when I increased the power of the stone cannon I fired at, Buddy Gotti. I could do it. I would be the holy blade that strikes him down. Let your radiant power teach him, the emperor yet reigns supreme. Lightning! Woo! Wow! Congratulations, Rudy. You are now a king tier water mage! Damn! But damn! So now we're all caught up with Mushoku Tensei. I'm glad I caught up with it, because damn! Because we got the death of Paul. We got to see Rudy's new kid. We got to see also wife. So new wife, new life, right? Man, I'm so glad I caught up with this. I'm so glad. And now we see he's a king tier water mage. Dude, I thought they were talking about having a threesome. Like, for real. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think of these chapters. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Mushoku Tensei content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!